at your own hands. We are headed for a new form of immortality. Last season, the world of Big Brother came crashing down. But from the rubble, and champions emerged to take their powers through this grave. It's the most powerful. When it comes to laundry, everyone thinks their way is the right way. I wash on delicate.
I just soak everything in.
You have to wash on cold because it saves energy.
Secret is, Tide Pods work no matter how you wash, so everyone is right. It's got to be Tide. When it comes to laundry, everyone thinks their way is the right way. I wash on delicate.
I just soak everything in.
You have to wash on cold because it saves energy.
Secret is, Tide Pods work no matter how you wash, so everyone is right. It's got to be Tide.
Enjoy 100% real cheese and organic pasta in every bite. Annie's. This large bar only contains peanuts and sea salt. A simpler and entertaining Jade's peanuts and sea salt. Prepare to be amazed. All the fun of goldfish. Magic of imagination. Goldfish crackers, made with 100% real cheddar cheese.
At PlayerJoe.net online casino, 3,000 candles, of course gold, and exclusive blackjack tables with progressive jackpots and A-list treatment for VIPs. PlayerJoe.net takes fun to the next level.
Forge of Empires. Develop your ambition from the Stone Age to the future. Available in the App Store and at FOE.tv.
Canada has 20% of the world's fresh water. Health protected. Finnish Quantum Ultimate is designed to help you skip cleanses, saving up to 75 liters per linen. For dishes so clean. Canada will have it nice. Let's write the next chapter together. Everything and everywhere your imagination can take you. Expedia. Did you know that every single flush pulls odors onto your soft surfaces? Then they get released back into the air, so you smell them later. Ew, right? That's why Febreze created small spaces. Press firmly and watch it get to work. Unlike the leading company, small spaces continuously eliminate.
Holy crap, it's really coming down now.
So they don't come
The snow is really coming down now.
just imagine what it can do with other odors. Did you know that every single flush carries odors onto your soft surfaces? Then they get released back into the air, so you smell them later. Ew, right? That's why Febreze created small spaces. Press firmly and watch it get to work. Unlike the leading comb, small spaces continuously eliminate odors in the air and on surfaces, so they don't come back for 45 days. Just imagine what it can do with other odors. The original free spirit is back, grown up and giving it her all.
Raising 3 kids on my own, I'm barely keeping it together.
Which can be a lot to handle.
Thank you.
Okay, be here.
Thank you.
The labor guy continues her iconic role. Bakery Stir, new series Thursday on W.
You find your dream house in the country with there are surprises behind every wall. Kidding me. We're gonna smash up the walls.
And then we're gonna get crazy.
Thankfully, Brother and Sister Design Duo, Billy and Carolyn are here. One was an M.
So what's the price? How's it?
It's up here.
Every farmhouse has a story. Some amazing history that's associated with this.
Space Stuff, Station, HGTV. Also available on Sky TV and Apple TV. Today, at research facilities around the world, patients learn to control prosthetic limb using nothing more than the power of thought. An array of electrodes the size of a credit card is implanted directly into the patient's brain, then wired to the prosthetic. Without any prior training, most patients are able to seamlessly control a new limb in a matter of a few hours. Your body does not have to be limited to the human. Whatever you want can be your body in the future. I have a kit with 100 electrons fired into my nervous system. I connected my nervous system to the mobile. And one of the experiments that we were doing was in New York, in Columbia University, with my nervous system plugged into the internet and the robot hand here in England, in Reading. So as I closed my hand in New York, the robot hand in England opened and closed. So it extended my nervous system across the internet. Although computers can still easily outperform humans at most tasks, they feel the sophistication of the central nervous system. In 2013, the Japanese technology company Fujitsu tried to simulate the network of neurons in the brain using one of the most powerful supercomputers on the planet. Although it was equipped with 83,000 of the fastest computer processors available, it took over 4 minutes to simulate just 1 second of one.
Yeah. Can I have some ketchup, please?
50 years ago, we made a huge mistake thinking that the brain was a real computer. But it's not. The brain is a lineage. It rewires itself after the power. It is the ability to learn from their mistakes. They simply bump into things and learn the rules of the world by interacting with the world.
All
So
over.
what we need. We need a computer that can do that.
A little more.
Computers may eventually yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Thank you.
Binary series of zeros and ones for data and processing. Quantum computers use quantum bits and qubits, which can be zeros and ones at the same time. This allows them to perform millions of calculations simultaneously, much in the same way as does the human brain.
Robots forget on the machine. They don't really think. They don't have silicon content. They're not aware of what they are and their surroundings. But let's face it, it's only a matter of time before they do get some sort of self-awareness.
Self-awareness? Is it really possible that machines will become sentient entities, fully conscious of themselves and their surroundings?
You can envision a time in the future when robots will be as smart as a mouse, then a rat, a cat, a dog, and finally smart as a monkey. Robots do not know they are robots. I think that perhaps by the end of the century, robots will begin to realize, hey, I'm different. I'm different from my master.
As humans, we have evolved very little since the time of the Egyptians.
In the ancient Egyptian, the word technology comes from the word tech, and the word means two things. It means to hide or to conceal, and it means to replicate. So if you can hide something and you can replicate, you have the keys of power. Key theory. It was advanced extraterrestrial civilizations that had exceeded life on this planet, and in the process left a signature in our very genome, sort of mathematical signature, and essentially turned us into cyborgs, integrating man and machine. Is that why today, the 21st century, we're doing the exact same thing?
San Francisco, California, March 27th, 2017. Billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk, one of the driving forces behind the Tesla automobile and SpaceX, announces his next venture, Neuralink. The company is focused exclusively on bridging humans with electronics by creating what Musk refers to as a neural lace device that would be injected into the jugular vein from where it travels to the brain and unfold into other connections that connect directly to human neurons.
This would improved computer interfaces to increase the power, which could allow it can interact and communicate with computers. So
the neural base will be down to the neuron level. A mesh that will join and link up into brain, and then you will be connected to a computer, and you are essentially a cyborg.
A cyborg, a biological brain, and machine, the stuff of science fiction dreams, and
why not merge with computers rather than compete with them? Because in some sense, it's a losing game.
Ichio Kaku.
And smarter. And eventually they'll be able to plan and create robots of their own. Why not take advantage of their superhuman capabilities?
Also, Elon Musk has been a prominent voice in warning about the dangers of artificial intelligence advancing beyond ability to control it. He believes that if developed correctly, humans could harness the power of advanced computer technology to truly become superhuman. But while neural technology is still in the stage, there are many who insist that the merging of man and machine is not just a remote possibility. As far as they're concerned, it has been happening in one form or another for decades. In 2002, Professor Kevin Warren took his own neural inputs beyond simply controlling a prosthetic hand to connecting directly to a human being.
What I had was a set of electrodes, 100 electrodes, which is called a brain gate. It's a bomb fired into my nervous system. My nervous system with the computer. And my wife also had electrodes pushed into her nervous system. And what we did essentially was to link our nervous systems together for communication. So when she pressed her hand, my blood received a pulse every time. So when she went dip, 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 my brain through electrical pulses. So it actually linked two human nervous systems together. And to think what that will mean in the future. Oh.
Instead of speaking, sending texts or emails, could we soon be communicating with each other telepathically? As far as futurists and many ancient astronaut theorists are concerned, it is only a matter of time before cybernetic technology will ultimately have limitless possibility. People are able to order a package thinking about it. To music, direct, hard writing, or search by simply imagining and divine.
We are headed for a new form of immortality, digital immortality. If you digitize our consciousness, digitize everything known to us, then the soul is information. In which case, the soul and information can be separate from the body. And even when the body dies,